How many more times are they going to do this? What is going on, guys? This is the Club with the Man 1993. This is episode number 210 of WWE Turn Alert. As how many times now? For the longest time, Sasha Banks was a babyface. For the longest time. 2019, they finally turned her heel. Only for a year for her to go back to being a babyface whenever she feuded with Bayley. She remained a babyface until she returned this past summer, turned on Bianca Belair, and was a heel again. And I've always thought Sasha Banks was in her element as a heel. But now the draft happened. Charlotte Flair is on SmackDown. Shayna Baszler's on SmackDown. Sonya Deville's on SmackDown. And a bunch of other nobodies are on SmackDown. People aren't established. Most of them meant to be heels. They obviously weren't going to, build somebody up. I mean, they aren't really going to take Naomi seriously. They aren't really going to give, Shotzi Blackheart, who we'll talk about next, is not going to be a top babyface. There really is no baby faces on SmackDown. So obviously the biggest feud you can do on SmackDown right now is Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. So yeah, they had to make Sasha Banks a face again. And she's being a face to feud with a heel who I personally feel should still be a babyface. The fact that they're making her a heel, even though the story makes sense, doesn't quite work. But they needed an established star to be a babyface, and I guess Sasha Banks was the one who got picked. I'm not for it. Like I've always said, I get it, even though it's their fault. WWE had literally no established babyface to use on SmackDown. So instead of building up a new star, they had to use one that, yes, they've finally gave Sasha Banks a nice reign with a women's title besides the tag titles. She had an excellent WrestleMania match with Bianca Belair, but once again, she should be a heel. But when you ran into a role where there's no solid candidates to be a top babyface on SmackDown, you gotta go with this. Even though I feel like they could have, worked with one that they turn heel, that I will do next. I just, like I said, Sasha's now becoming the one that's turning every so many months, basically, which shouldn't quite be the case, but whatever. Sasha's going to be a babyface heading into her feud with Charlotte Flair. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think Sasha's fine as a babyface? I still personally think she's much better as a heel, but leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Slap a like on the video. Subscribe for more content on my channel. And follow me on Twitter at DemandAirboy93. As always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.